tonight, live at Bankers White Fieldhouse. They're getting set to call this Best of 7 showdown as well, including
Best of 7 series match. Cesaro, Sheamus. Honestly, I don't care about this match. But I'm picking a winner. I'm just gonna say Cesaro just because what is this match for? Other than Best of 7, because this 7 series I just don't care about. Budaki, #1 SmackDown announcer guy.
So fire it up, because I think they were saying it's hashtag Best of 7, because this is match 7. One of these men going to prove dominance and get a championship opportunity, and Sheamus out of the box quickly.
Sheamus wasting absolutely no time trying to get off to a strong start here. Wicked right hands and uppercuts from the Celtic Warrior.
Sheamus, one of the most decorated athletes in WWE history when you look at the statistics. A 4-time world champion knocked down by the drop kick by Cesaro. 2-time United States title holder, King of the Ring winner, Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner.
Oh! Those accomplishments, though, play a huge part in the mental state of Sheamus, who is felt underappreciated here in WWE. He called Cesaro the darling of the WWE Universe.
Well, mentioning the
John
WWE
Cena
Universe,
sucks.
Cesaro said he's had his list of doubters, but the Cesaro section has never doubted him because of moves like that. Vicious uppercut to the jaw of Sheamus.
Cesaro embraced this series because he said it's solely about your in-ring ability, what you bring to the dance
Cesaro?
once the bell rings.
And Cesaro taking the fight outside, and Sheamus, Cesaro landed on the apron, and Cesaro taking out Sheamus.
Cesaro told me he may be pulling a few tricks out of the bag tonight.
Oh, what an uppercut by Cesaro. Cesaro's repertoire is so deep, so diverse. The guy does things that you've never seen before.
I just don't think there's any doubt. Momentum, of course, is in Cesaro's corner as well. 3 straight wins over Sheamus. And Sheamus, though. And Cesaro hit hard. And remember, on the lower back, Sheamus covered quickly and a kick out.
What's amazing about this series is that ever since that lower back injury occurred, Cesaro's never been 100%.
Yeah, Sheamus now going to work on the back. We show you how it happened. Sheamus launching Cesaro into the ring post in match number 2 of this series. And Cesaro has never been able to get that back to 100%.
Oh!
You can ask any superstar on the WWE roster after a match with Sheamus, you're nowhere near 100% at any time. Cesaro's had 6 of them.
Oh, no.
Make it 7 here tonight. And Sheamus, the Irish curse backbreaker. Again, you see the kinesio tape pointing out the injured area of the back for Cesaro.
As far as Sheamus is concerned, that kinesio tape might as well be a big target.
That's what he's using it as. A bullseye is, again, Sheamus, knee right to the spine.
Cesaro had to expect this coming in. And that's the one thing about this series. You become very familiar with your opponent, familiar with his tendencies, familiar with his offense.
Saw Sheamus come out of the box quickly, looking to
Uppercut.
grab that momentum back, but since the early part of this matchup, we've been back and forth. Cesaro into the corner. Sheamus fouls it up. Wow, that was unique.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Watching his full 270-pound frame.
It comes on in 10 minutes.
Cesaro stunned. Sheamus topped up with a clothesline.
Wow.
Cover. Is it enough to win match 7 and a kick out at 2?
Sheamus just trying to catch Cesaro off guard a little bit. Give him something he hasn't seen before.
Well, to your point earlier about learning the other opponent's tendencies, you've got to change it up. 7 games deep, you have to change your strategy a little bit.
Hello.
Sheamus looking for the Celtic cross.
Yeah.
Got Cesaro, though, was able to roll through. Shoulders down, kick out 2.
No.
And Sheamus again planting Cesaro. Is it enough to win the matchup?
Yeah.
Hooks the leg, powering out.
One thing Cesaro talked about in this series was his virtue of patience. Not getting bent out of shape because he was down 3-0. Understanding that it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Hey, Sheamus out the corner. Back it up now. 1, 2, 3.
What's wrong?
Sheamus respond now, blowing that 3-0 lead. Uppercut, Sheamus.
The TV's out here too, okay?
Sheamus responding with a few uppercuts of his own.
Alright,
Shoulder first into the post. To the opening.
It's doing over here too.
Right to the back of the head.
Don't touch nothing. I can't tell you.
These
There must be the
guys
weather
have
outside.
thrown everything in their arsenal at each other over this 7-match series.
I can't imagine how Cesaro and Sheamus feel every morning after one of these matches. How much their bodies have to ache after these battles.
They got to put it behind them tonight. Dig down deep for one more match.
Cesaro feeling it.
Cesaro with the uppercut, and the uppercut trains on the tracks.
Oh, boy.
Oh!
And Cesaro beats Sheamus. Tornado DDT. Cover. Hook of the leg. Almost had it near fall.
Again, you see Cesaro's wincing in pain there. Every move, especially a move like a tornado DDT, makes a great deal of impact.
That's the problem with a back injury. And almost any offensive maneuver requires you to use your core and your back strength, including most of Cesaro's offense.
Oh, no.
What?
619?
Cesaro with a 619 out of Rey Mysterio.
That was a poor 619. You ain't Rey Mysterio, buddy.
And now for the top rope.
You definitely ain't Rey Mysterio.
Screw uppercut. And again, Sheamus survives. You got to take another look at the 619.
A 619.
Look at
This
this.
isn't pretty, but it was effective.
Hey, we've said it several times in this match. How are you going to shock your opponent? How are you going to do something your opponent does not expect to happen?
In a battle like this, neither Sheamus nor Cesaro are concerned with style points.
Quick!
Cesaro swing on Sheamus.
Oh, wow, hop kick to the jaw.
Sheamus, I think you have the tights.
You're right.
Again an Irish curse backbreaker. Again a cover by Sheamus. Can he get it this time? And another near fall. And now you got to wonder when the frustration's going to start to settle in with Sheamus.
It doesn't look like frustration to me. That looks like pure anger.
Oh, again the backbreaker. And another one as the punishment continues. This Cesaro of anything left that he does, barely.
Cesaro just will not stay down. It's almost disrespectful to Sheamus every time Cesaro kicks out.
Sheamus maybe looking for the clover leaf here. He won one of the matchups in this series with this submission move made famous by Dean Malenko. And here we go. Look at this. The clover leaf's locked in. Cesaro with nowhere to go. He's got to try to make it to the bottom rope. Use those long arms to force the break here. Fingertip away. Almost there. Sheamus though drags it back to the center of the ring. Cesaro going to roll over in his back. Pulls up Sheamus. That's how he won one of the matches in this series.
Sheamus won't make the same mistake twice. He's got Cesaro up.
With a cow.
Oh.
God, that could be fatal. Good night, Cesaro. How on earth was he able to get the shoulder up?
I think it's pure instinct there for Cesaro, but I can't imagine how
The
much
Swiss
pain,
19.
how much pain and agony.
I
that
wonder if he
lower
will
back
call
is
it
in.
that.
picture right
Instead of
there,
the 619,
that
it's
tells
called
the
the
entire
Swiss.
story of this 7-match series. It's been physical, exhausting, competitive.
You can see Cesaro's face, his body is racked with pain right now. And Sheamus is in the driver's seat.
And he may be looking for the bro kick to end this. Cesaro, though, ducks into the bro, cover, kick out two.
Swing! 1,
How is
2,
Cesaro's back holding?
3, and a 4. Oh, this 4.
Call the Swiss Superman.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter!
In the center of the ring.
Look at Cesaro, though, trying to fight out the pain for the back. Look where his arm is. Sheamus trying to make it to the bottom rope. Trying to force the break. Cesaro with a sharpshooter locked in at Sheamus.
I think you hit it right on the head, Cole. That lower back of Cesaro didn't allow Cesaro to sink the sharpshooter in as deeply as he normally would.
A blessing in disguise for Sheamus. Allowed him to make it to the rope and break the hold.
Still a fair amount of damage done to Sheamus in that submission. What's Cesaro got in mind? There's no way.
Not with a bad back.
No way.
He just doesn't have anything left. China just couldn't do it. A healthy Cesaro does that, but not one with a banged up back.
Sheamus looking for white noise?
Yeah, on the apron. Cesaro, though, with a boot to the face.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Cesaro went head first.
Jesus, he landed on his head.
Tope Suicida, head first, literally first connecting with Sheamus,
Oh my
but then
goodness.
Cesaro spiking himself.
I want to see if we can get a look here. Watch Cesaro.
My God, Cesaro nearly killed himself.
Literally rolled
Jesus.
up the back of his head after he hit. Guys, this is what these two are going to put themselves through to win this best of 7 series. But how much more can they take? Cesaro, bad back, bad shoulder, bad neck, broken.
It's over, man. Cesaro nearly killed himself.
Sheamus. Good dominance in there. No.
Let's look at this again. Cesaro willing to absolutely destroy his own body. Look at this. First into Sheamus, and then, oh, God, that's hard to watch.
Nearly killed himself.
Cesaro looking for victory at any cost.
That kick out had to be on his instinct alone. Off a road kick, and now Sheamus is frustrated.
Well, think about it. Cesaro's in this match, but is Cesaro capable of doing anything now to bring some sort of offense into
You
it?
notice how Sheamus now is targeted the neck. After Cesaro landed on his head and his neck moments ago, Sheamus has turned his offense toward that. Now Cesaro caught him. Clothesline.
Nice one. Neutralize it over. Give Cesaro a win for once. Still not over.
I thought Cesaro was going to steal it. I thought Cesaro was going to steal this match at that moment.
Everybody in this arena had the very same thought. Cesaro nailing the neutralizer, but somehow, someway, Sheamus able to dig deep and survive.
At least the crowd is awake now.
Indeed it is, and I do not know how you can expect.
This is probably the only great match they've had out of this whole series. Because the other 6 have been trash.
Dominance, fighting for a future championship opportunity.
Cesaro cracking his neck back into place like a Swiss cyborg tonight.
Okay, Cyborg, Kurt Angle's a cyborg.
How much more punishment can these two men take? How much more can they dish out? Cesaro says, I got plenty left.
Oh, does he ever? Sheamus kind of challenged him. Show me what you got, Cesaro. Show me how much you have left.
Oh, Sheamus taking out Cesaro.
Oh, a lot of upper body power left in Sheamus, able to pull himself to the top.
That almost collapsed the jaw on Sheamus.
Buffet of uppercuts going on in this match.
Look at the vertical leap.
Watch the
First the uppercut.
jaw here. Oh my God.
Such precision by Cesaro.
Well, guys, there's a reason tonight is named Clash of Champions. Because these two men showing what being champions are all about. Battling for a championship opportunity.
Oh my goodness.
A headbutt dropping Cesaro on the bad back on the apron.
Now, what's Sheamus going to do? No way. No way, Sheamus.
Surprised they're getting this much time out here.
Off the top rope.
Cesaro caught him with an uppercut. I don't know what Sheamus was attempting to do, but the Celtic Warrior was caught with a massive uppercut.
Now watch this again.
The better angle here.
Sheamus off the top and watch Cesaro's right arm.
Oh my God. White noise by Sheamus. White noise on the floor.
Guys, what else can these two do to each other? They've done everything possible and they're still going.
Both of these superstars exhausted, running on pure instinct. But you're right, on a long enough timeline, you're going to run out of things to do.
Off the post and now the clothesline sends both men into the WWE Universe.
Who's on the ground? Security?
True battle of attrition between Cesaro and Sheamus.
Cesaro might have
Okay, how?
They see our ringside.
Yo, how hard is it, yo?
Attending to both Cesaro and Sheamus.
I ain't worried about Sheamus. Cesaro needs the one that's worried about.
Understandably so. Cesaro and Sheamus have been through a car crash tonight.
They have beaten the hell out of each other.
Two of the toughest, most physical men in the WWE locker room.
Okay, security, get up. You're not
He
worried.
wanted physical dominance to be established. I don't think he wanted two superstars to destroy one another.
No contest.
Well, obviously, the official had to stop the match. Sheamus and Cesaro, at least according to the ringside doctors, cannot go.
One arm, it's over.
I control it. It's over. I can't let you go on.
I'm holding one arm before.
The doctor, no. Jesus. The doctor said no.
Here's Cesaro saying he wants to still fight. Doctors, I mean, you have to.
Yeah, bring out Foley.
Be a career-threatening situation for both of these superstars.
Sheamus can't even make it to his feet by himself. Hey, Sheamus, let us help you. Let me help you. Come on. We're out there. Hey, Sheamus, we're going to help you.
Understand the champion's mentality of both Sheamus and Cesaro. They want to keep fighting. This is for the good of their careers. This is for their well-being.
This case, obviously, emotion will take over.
I will say, this has got to be one of the matches of the night.
We understand the passion of the WWE fans here tonight, but again, Sheamus and Cesaro did everything they could. They did everything humanly possible.
Even though
for
the
their
other
body.
six
The
sucked,
officials making the
this
decision
was
that they
actually
cannot
really good.
continue.
They did everything humanly possible.
Cesaro nearly killed himself.
And at this point, what happens to this best-of-7 series? Cesaro says he's ready to go. He wants to continue this thing. Sheamus being helped back to the locker room area.
I don't know that Sheamus is being helped back to the locker room as much as forced.
Yeah.
No finish. I feel like he's hurt though.
Well, the question remains, what happens to match number 7 in this best-of-7 series? It is obviously A no contest here.
Y'all gotta check his head, man. He messed up.
I'll show you what happened at the end of this matchup.
Cesaro with a crushing lariat, sending both Sheamus and himself over into the WWE Universe.
And then Cesaro here.
Dude, security never even got hit.
As he drove Sheamus over the barricade right here. See, oh, wow. And again, you can't blame the doctors and you can't blame the officials for stopping this matchup. These two men, they beat the hell out of each other.
I'm not sure Sheamus wasn't even out cold there.
That was a match.